Alrighty, welcome back to Might and Magic 8. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever it might be for you. We are back, and today, as the stream title probably implies, we are going to be in the desert. So, quick little recap. I've gone through and cleaned out a little bit of our inventory. Like I said I might do, I went through and did some alchemy with our lovely vampire who acts as our alchemy master. And I figured I would wait until we were on stream to actually pop through these to see what happens. Went through and spent some of our skill points and leveled up. So we are now all around level 31. We are now grandmasters rather of body magic, spirit magic. We have the points, but not far enough in the game to get grandmaster light magic. So that's that for our cleric. We are still pretty low on, like, we're missing most of the spells for these high tier things. So hopefully we can fill in some of those gaps today. Over on our knight, we've pumped up arms master and bodybuilding to the master level. We have plate master, we have sword master, and I believe that, you know, we are gated by a combination of needing to get the magic spear back for the champion promotion. And then maybe some of these grandmaster teachers are out of our reach for now. I'm not totally sure. Regarding our dark elf, what I did was I figured now that we have a necromancer, a master necromancer, we can kind of take the pressure off of pumping our elemental magic on our dark elf. So we took that chance to, you know, we've got our grandmaster merchant, we've got master perception. Yesterday's stream, we were, you know, trying to blindly solve a lot of traps because we had nobody with any points in perception. So we just could not see shit. So hopefully today we'll be able to see shit a little bit better. Similarly, you know, we are disarm trap masters, so this is definitely our go-to, you know, person to help us get through dungeons. Then we have our master necromancer. We are maxed out basically in air magic, water magic, and dark magic. Obviously, we are missing the grandmaster designation, so later on in the game when we get to Regna, we're going to be able to pick up Grandmaster, I believe, for Dark Magic. Water Magic Grandmaster and Air Magic Grandmaster are both going to be in their respective, like, planes. We're going to have to go to, like, the plane of air and water. And unfortunately, we can't even get Air Magic Master right now, which would let us start to fly. And I would really like to get to that point. But the teacher for it is in a city that we haven't gotten to yet. So maybe today we will get to that city, maybe not. Not totally sure. Lastly, the vampire, like I said, we did a bunch of alchemy with them overnight, but I haven't dedicated a lot of their points yet. I'm not really sure what I want them to do, you know? So that's pretty much what our team is looking like at the moment. I did go through and enchant some of the random knickknacks that we had collected, and those were pretty useful, right? We've got an alchemy item of plus 11 now. In general, we got some, like, better rings, you know, a lot of stuff that kind of lets us get passive spell regeneration on some of our guys, which I think will be helpful for our staying power. And I figured that today we would start off with a little bit more of the story quest. So right now we have, you know, as a quick recap of everything that happened, we started off as just random sort of caravan guards for the merchants of Alvar, where they make some money by buying Tobersk fruit from the lizard people and processing it gradually into alcohol that they sell for a profit. And while we were out there, the whole world went to shit because the gay leather daddy robot from space has gone and ripped open a portal to the different elemental planes. We brought back a letter describing what was happening to the head of the Merchants Guild in Ravenshore, which is a large coastal city. They said that, the cataclysm is happening kind of all over the world, and they sent us to go kind of blackmail the Smugglers Guild into lending us their ships so that better reconnaissance of the damage could be done up and down the coast. And then we've been sent to the Dark Elf city of Alvar, where kind of the central headquarters for the Merchants Guild is. And they said, yeah, man, seems like the whole world is fucked up. But most troublingly is reports of a literal sea of fire or a lake of fire in the desert. But because it's such an incredible claim, the headmaster or whatever of the Merchants Guild is not going to believe it easily, so he wants us to go and investigate it ourselves. So we have come here to Rust. This is our first time on stream being here. This is the one time I came here off stream was to train our water master skill. But this is our first time officially here, and when I come to these places off stream, I try not to engage with the local population as best as I can, so that we can see everything NPC related on the stream. But of course, since we have come to a new place first, aside from the fact that the trolls are fucking unhinged, just walking around with meaty bones, we have to play Archimage, right? So
We have a testament.
there is this kind of weirdly glitched fellow who lives here that we can't interact with. But let's go ahead and play our game of Archimage to work on that gradual completion of the tournament. Although, admittedly, I do genuinely kind of enjoy playing the Archimage. So what are our conditions here? We're going to start with a kind of medium small wall and tower, and we want to get up to 75, 200 resources, or win. We start with a pretty standard economy lineup. That's all well and good. Not a great opening hand. Damn, a hit to the quarry, huh? Player with the lowest walls, -1 dungeon. Okay, well, I mean, that could be useful for us. Ooh, you're a rascal. Okay, we can pump our dungeon and magic. Magic's more important right now. Really want to get our economy up, but the lack of bricks is definitely a little bit painful. But hopefully, there are a lot of cards to come back from being behind in Quarry, so hopefully we draw one of those. Holy moly. Bum bum bum. I'm still fishing for the -1 dungeon, because that would be quite painful for him to be down to 2. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Um, all players' magic goes down. It's not terrible for us. Let's see here. Let's see here. Um, I guess with his low thing here, it's worth like damaging his recruit income. Okay. If my tower is higher, 8 damage to enemy tower. Yeah. -1 quarry, gain 10 wall. That would be disastrous for us right now. Okay, yes. So we pump that first, and then we steal this. Okay, good. Good work, good work. Alrighty. So here we are. We've made it to this unusual settlement. It's not looking so good, and I'm gonna assume it looked better before the apocalypse began. So as a reminder, we're out here looking for first-hand accounts of the Sea of Fire. Ancient troll home. Ancient troll legends tell of a time when we did not live here in this desolate region. They tell of a place that was quiet and tranquil. We were driven from this place by the curse of the stone. So for many 100 years we have dwelt here upon the sand of iron. Now it seems we will be forced from this place as well. The growing sea of fire has destroyed most of my village. Many friends and family have perished. This may indeed be the end of my clan. There is a saying amongst my people, a thing lives only as long as it is remembered. As long as I remember our homeland, then it will always be there for us to return to. It just needs to be found. Perhaps if you could locate our previous homeland and check to see if the Curse of Stone still exists. If it does, perhaps there is a way to remove it. Any barbarian in your party who completes this task would be promoted to Berserker of our clan. Many honors are bestowed with this title, and you would be forever known as a legendary hero. One of our warriors, Darton Dunewalker, set out to find this place. He left thinking he would find clues among the stone fields of ravage roaming. Perhaps you can find him there and work together, or at least find clues that will lead you to our goal. Sure. Promote barbarians. Schmecker, interested in eating royal wasp jelly. Okay. Obviously, we do not have any trolls in our inventory, but be cool to help them out anyways. You are a trainer for regeneration. Here, we'll throw double speed on while we peruse around the town. Pole. Find us a home. We need to find a new place to live. There is no way any people could live under these conditions. Even the Cyclops will be forced to move. There are legends that talk about the ancient homeland that we traveled here from. The stories say that it was lush and green. If we only had such a place to return to. And then here we have, trolls have a natural fear of fire. Many of us perished when the gate of fire opened and spilled out the lake of fire. Without appropriate protection, there was nothing we could do. The survivors in this region need potions of fire resistance. With them, we can survive until a place is found for us to move to. Take these potions. Unfortunately, they are all I have. Deliver them to the 6 southernmost houses that remain standing in the village of Rust. Okay. Interesting. So how many did he give us? So he gave us 3. So I guess the implication is that they want us to find 3 more fire resistance potions on our own. Benjamin Greenstorm, the Sea of Fire took us all by surprise. It spread through the eastern half of the village like wildfire. Luckily, its growth seems to have slowed. Still, I don't know how much longer any of us can last. And you are a bodybuilding teacher. Oh, we can give you a fire resistance potion. Sure. May as well get them out of the inventory, I suppose. Heather Goblin Reaver. It's a beautiful name. The Cyclops. The Cyclops that dwell in the southeast of here have always been a threat to the village of Rust. But the village has always been able to push back any raid. They aren't so tough in small numbers, but if they can catch you out in the desert unaware, you will not survive. Interesting. Hobart, hello. Please go ahead and take that. The Sea of Fire, blah, 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 blah. Okay, good. What have you to say? Master Water Magic. You can have a fire resistance potion. And then these are the remaining, well, 3 of these, I assume, are the remaining houses. Come with us. No. Whamhog Guthurk, apparently, does not have anything to say to us at the moment. Presumably, he would have something to say, but it's only to accept a potion for the quest. We have a Grandmaster of Leather. We do not have the ingredients for a fancy black potion. Come back later for that. You know what? I'm actually tempted. Is it? Okay, I was curious if he would pull from other characters' inventory, but I think he would. Lava tunnel. Hunting has become pretty hazardous of late, but still, we must do it if we are to eat. Yesterday, I was out along the western shore of the Fire Lake and found a tunnel that seems to go under the lake. I didn't explore it, though. It was infested with gogs and worse, like everything else around here these days. And you are a staff trainer. Okay, and who's this last house here? Okay, nice. Now, immediately when I came to this desert, we came from that direction, and we were accosted by various smoke gogs. And I will admit, I was not a fan of them. So I'm thinking maybe we begin by exploring this thing. I'm not immediately. Oh, then again, wait. Let's finish perusing the village. Maybe there's someone I missed that can inform us about this lake of fire. Yeah, we spoke to you. These are not houses. Oh my goodness, what are those noises? Oh, it's you guys.
Hi there.
Not the voice I expected. Okay. Now in here, perhaps. It's got a lovely little
Rubbish.
wall around it. Yeah, it is pretty rubbish. But we can enchant that. We're going to hold on to anything useful we can enchant. Overdune Snapfinger and Farhill Snapfinger. So these leave me be. I mourn the death of Vilebite, my son. I am Overdune. I hunt meat for the village of Rust, or I did so before the Lake of Fire came to destroy our homes. Yes, I was here when the Lake of Fire first appeared. A strange gateway appeared in the desert plain outside the village. The fire you see spilled forth from it. The fire spread like water poured on the ground. A wave of flames rushed over the edge of the village. Most of my people were lost instantly. What remains of this village is as you see it. I was in the hills overlooking the village when this all happened. I saw it all, but I can hardly believe it. Will you come testify? I would come with you if it were not for my father, so deep in his mourning for my brother Vilebite that he cannot care for himself. My father believes that Vilebite's soul cannot rest until his remains are at rest in the village tomb. Unfortunately, gogs infested the tomb when the lake of fire appeared. Here, take my brother's ashes. I'm sure my father's grief will lessen if they're placed in the tomb. Do this for me, and I will travel with you to Alvar. The Snapfinger family tomb is one of the lowest in our village's burial catacombs. Since we are such an honored family, our crypt is the largest. It isn't the easiest place to find. Even I have become lost looking for it. When I do, I find it by keeping a hand on the right side wall. I eventually get there. Okay, well that's a good tip for finding the right place to go. Is there anything compelling here? It doesn't seem like it. That's alright. But I am willing to guess that the building over here... Oh, look at you.
Hi there.
I like you. You're not holding meat. You're holding a real weapon.
I don't know.
But, yes, so I'm willing to believe that the family tomb is probably this place over there, Crawling in Gogs. So let's begin with a little bit of buffing. I did pick up a new spell, Day of Protection, while we were gone. So that'll hopefully give us a little bit of the resistances we were lacking. Let's see. Hour of Power, Day of Protection, Day of the Gods. What do we need from this guy? We need Wizard Eye. Then again, maybe it's actually better for me to Wizard Eye with this guy. But that's fine. It's whatever. Shield. That's party-wide. Oh, I think Shield is already packaged as part of my light school buffs, if I had to guess. Is there anything else vital here? I think... Oh yeah, we should Torchlight, for sure. And then... Oh yes, Protection from Magic. We'll put a regen on everyone. And then we will save and begin our adventure. Okay. There we go. Let's turn off the double speed. And begin the Gatling gun. Oh, they got blue Gogs. It's called an Ember Gog. I think we're probably going to be a lot more effective in melee than they are. So we'll try and get up close to them. Oh. You. Alright, now we can safely grab these guys. Now I see that there are some more Gogs out and about, kind of on their own, and I think those are the ones that tried to sort of bully me at the beginning. That was the effect of our cleric's relic weapon. Holy moly. That's amusing. Boom. Just fucking sends him. Oh my goodness, they're everywhere. It's a Gog infestation. I understand why they were having troubles. Okay. Fabulous. Oh, we have, what is this? Fire resistance pedestal. I'm not upset about a fire resistance pedestal in a place where everyone's throwing fireballs at me. Sounds downright polite. Little cheeky chest. Let's see, anything of interest? Not really, but we will take the... Oh, you know what? You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to suck back all of those potions we worked so tirelessly to create. But I am tempted to move forward for now. What is that? A meteor fragment. Alright, let's confirm. Is this the family crypt? The troll tomb. Yes, that sounds close enough. God, God, these guys are really... They like to run, don't they? I'm kind of hoping that maybe in the closed quarters of where we are... Like, in the closed quarters of the tomb, hopefully they won't be able to get away from my weapons as much. Alright, let's go ahead and... Now, I do wish that I had a better way of knowing for sure when my buffs have fallen off. I do see that there's, like, the skull in the bottom here. Oh, okay. I mean, that works out pretty well. Day of the Gods still working for however long... I guess Hour of the Gods already fell off, maybe? If that's the case, then it really is quite a short buff. Hour of Power, rather. That's what I'm... No, I think it just doesn't show up in here. Yeah, okay. Cool. The trolls of Rust have entombed their dead here for centuries, each generation digging deeper catacombs beneath those dug before. No. Okay. All right.
Doesn't look too safe around here.
I'm with ya. What are you? Oh, that's a... So that's not a an Ember Gog. That's a straight up Fire Gog.
Well, that takes care of that.
Ooh, they can do some decent damage. Here, let's grab those heals, huh? Would be nice to have a group-wide heal. I think maybe we get one when we can find a book for the Grandmaster spells. Alright, now one thing to keep in mind is that they said this place would be miserably difficult to... oh, that's suspicious. They said that this place would be very difficult to find your way around in. And that the best thing to do if you were lost was to just hold the, hold to the right. I want those little balls of fire to extinguish. Oh.
I don't know.
Do you know what that is? 28 plate armor is fine. It's not good. It's not great. Okay. Looking around for anything... Good. For any hidden doors or anything. Little cheeky heals from here to there won't hurt anyone. Now, I don't have the spell Reanimate yet, and I'd like to get that, because we are able to cast it. So maybe if we get to, like, that city... where we can become Masters of Air Magic, maybe we'll also be lucky enough to find... Okay. Can't steal the torches. Good. Good, good, good. Now, I am trying to adhere quite strongly to the advice of sticking to the right.
I don't know.
Oh, a little cheeky amulet. I mean, you say rubbish, but it is a fine amulet. We can enchant it. Oh my god, hello. Oh, I can see that it's gonna be insane in that room. I see. I see. Guess let's heal. Now, what do I want to do in terms of... Oh, did I raise my dark magic skill? Yeah, dark magic master. Ooh, hoo, hoo, look at that. So, now, when I come over to my dark magic, pain reflection, I can probably throw pain reflection on my party. And that would be pretty handy. Let's also, you know what? Oh, never mind.
Got that one. Got that one.
Okay, a little low on HP. I see that there's still one bad guy alive. Just need a cheeky little heal for everyone. No need to worry, no need to worry. I wonder if it's worth my time to muck around in this crypt beyond the main objective. Like, I wonder if it's worth me getting lost in here. Because I mean, obviously there's like stuff on the ground, right? Oh, if I knew it was such a weak guy, I probably would have. Resplendent chainmail. That's a cool graphic. The graphics are very cool for all of the gear in this game. Okay, good. We've got little coffins. Love a little coffin. Vilebite is now at rest. Good. Everyone's happy. Everyone's happy. Click on the other coffins, just in case. Nothing there. Fair enough, fair enough. I don't really want to get lost, if I'm being honest, so maybe I should just get out. Get out while the getting's good. Look at that. That was clean. That was a clean, clean escape from those dungeons. Alright. Let's go see if that has satisfied the grieving family. Okay, Overdune Snapfinger, what is up? Come to Alvar. You have done my family a great service. With his ashes safe in the holy sanctuary of the village tomb, Vilebite can lie in peace. My father, too, is greatly improved. We have talked, and I believe that he can now take care of himself while I accompany you to Alvar. Follow me. Okay. Do I want to rest here?
Hey, we have a customer.
Yeah, let's rest here, and then I'll float on over to Alvar, and we'll see what our next main objective is. Oof. Alright. There we are. It is snowing. Alrighty. Oh, Merchant Guild, here we are. Oh, we get a cutscene.
Fire caught them and destroyed the village. If I had not been hunting in the hills, I would not be here to tell my tale.
More signs.
It would seem so. Overdue in our house thanks you, even as you bring ill tidings. The fate of your village, I fear, will be the fate of many. The events you report and other evidence marks these as times prophesized in our Echo Breath Sumanyonala. It is told that the world has been formed and destroyed many times. The lords of air, the water, the fire, and the earth both give life and take it away. In times of strife,
Like these.
the cycle of destruction cannot be avoided. However, in times of harmony, those that gather in alliance can and have survived. Our path is clear. We must bring forth harmony, form an alliance to hold against the threat of our impending oblivion.
That was cool as hell. That was a great cutscene. We have identified those we believe would join an alliance to stand against the crisis. These are the Minotaurs of Ravage Roaming, the Clerics of the Temple of the Sun in Murmurwoods, the Dragons of Garrote Gorge, the Necromancers Guild in Shadowspire, and Charles Quixote's Dragon Hunting Camp in Garrote Gorge. Now, none of us believe that you can get all of them to work together, but with us and the Trolls already with the alliance, it should suffice if 3 of the 5 join us. Perhaps you should begin by speaking with Sahil Atal, who lives at the north end of town. He is our guild's historian and the best person to brief you on our potential allies' various dispositions. Yeah, the lore is awesome. You must form an alliance to stand against our threatened oblivion. Seek support from the Necromancers Guild, Temple of the Sun, Minotaurs of Ravage Roaming, Dragons of Garrote Gorge, and Dragon Hunting Party of Charles Quixote. Okay, cool. So we'll go talk to the historian first. I'm really not sure what side we should pick in these conflicts. And I assume we can't, there's no kumbaya result where you can get everyone to be peaceful together. Lying as they do on the opposite ends of the light and dark spectrum, relationships between the Necromancers Guild and the Temple of the Sun have never been the best, but now they battle openly. Oscar Tyre, head priest of the temple, says a holy vision drove him to declare war on the guild, so as to rid Jadam of the taint of darkness. Both groups are relative newcomers to our continent. The guild has set up its foothold in Shadowspire, and the first and only Sun Temple of Jadam is in Murmurwood. Dragon Hunters, we have some crazy people who want to kill all the dragons. I mean, it definitely seems like being pro-dragon is kind of the good guy thing to do here. I'm not positive about the Necromancers. I mean, definitely the clerics seem a little bit fucking insane. But, I mean, the Necromancers... well, no, it's the vampires that are inherently preying on people, right? We don't know for sure that the Necromancers are, like, inherently evil, I don't think. And then, of course, the Minotaurs. And we do want to deal with the Minotaurs. That might be what we prioritize next, because we would really like to get to Balthazar Lair. That is one of the civilizations we haven't been to, one of the cities we haven't been to, and that's going to be where we can learn Master Air Magic, which will let us fly, and I'm looking forward to flying. But they had a defeat at the hands of the Vori Frost Giants. And they are in Ravage Roaming. So how can we get to Ravage Roaming most conveniently? You don't feel like going there right now, which is fine. I'm pretty sure that we can get there through a few different ways. I think we can get there through like a boat. I think Shadowspire has like a carriage that goes there. Let's hop over there. Now, may as well check in here at the fancy stuff for sale, just see if there's anything that tickles our fancy. Nothing today. Fancy daggers on deck. That's moderately cool. I don't think it quite sells me on it right now. Iron Sand Desert is where they're going to today. Fine, fine, fine. I want to check out the magic shop and the potion shop. before we head out. Resurrection Scroll. I feel like a Resurrection Scroll might be good insurance for us. Ooh, look at this. 15 luck and regenerate spell points over time. That's a good one for us. Yeah, I would say that was a win for us. Nothing in the lower tier shop, as you'd expect. Check in on the potion shop. Endurance boost, nauseous potion. Might boost, fire resistance. Ah, wait. We need fire resistance potions for the quest in the desert. So that's actually a great pickup for us. Okay. So let me check what regions we can get to Garrote Gorge from. Or, no, sorry, Ravage Roaming. Ravage Roaming is where we're trying to get to. So it looks like Ravage Roaming, you can get there from Garrote Gorge or from Regna, and those are pretty much your only choices. Although there is sea transportation as well from a couple of places. So we'll check the boat over here, and then we'll hop over to Ravenshore, and that will probably work. We are also going to want to keep an eye out for Corbu's Remains. Corbu's Remains. We have the coffin, and by God, is it voluminous. But we do not have the remains yet. Alright, you're going to Alvar. Tell me, smugglers, where are you going today? No? You can do it. Oh, alright, here. So our options are either we find a boat directly to there, or we go to Garrote Gorge, and then walk. Which would also work fine for me. Ah, Ravage Roaming, perfect. Right where we want it to be. And these guys are always weird to me. They're, what are they? They're, they're ogres, I think?
Hello?
Something like that?
We'll crush it.
Yeah, ogre peasant. It's interesting that ogres do not seem to play as like a relevant race.
I have no
Rubbish.
idea.
What do we got? Anything fancy? No, not
Rubbish.
really. That's fine. We're all refreshed from the boat ride, so no need to... Alright, so I believe... Yeah, we did the Temple of Eep out here, and we started clearing the ogre castle-y thing over there. So I think Ravage Roaming is I think Balthazar is probably going to be over in here. But I know that there's a bunch of those weird bulls that can turn you to stone on the way. So let's begin with a little bit of buffing before we go on our adventure. The standard suite. I'm definitely going to miss, if I do a solo playthrough of this game, not having the kind of combo buffing of like Hour Power or Day of the Gods, Day of Protection is definitely going to hurt. Not needing to cast, Haste, Heroism, Shield, Stone Skin, Blast, blah, 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 blah. Definitely going to miss that. Okay. Now you can give me Wizard Eye. And you know what? You can also give me Water Walk, because I suspect we might need that. And then you can give me Pain Reflection. And the boots we just bought, actually, would be a fabulous addition. I don't think I have anything else regenerating spell points on our Necromancer right now. So that'll hopefully be a good improvement for us. Oh, here come the cows. Now, I don't know for sure what my odds of being turned to stone are, but I am really worried about them.
That takes care of that.
Who's next?
In fact, maybe because I'm so worried about being turned to stone, I'd like to be able to clear these guys at range. For that reason, we will turn some of our bows fiery. Okay. See, I had a plan. Damn, they... Oh my god. Alright, one sec. You give me friggin' water walk, and then let's turn off the 2x speed, now that we're fighting things. But boy, I am actually, I'm quite surprised by how long it's taking to kill these guys. I mean, I realize we're not the best archers, but, I can't remember. I think this region might be the ones from the this region might be the one with the earth plane inside of it. I guess these guys, I mean, turning people to stone does feel very earth aligned. You can do it, guys. You can do it. Definitely not wanting to get stoned is a real inconvenience.
Who's next?
Okay, there we go. Thank goodness, huh? Thank goodness. Hopefully we can move a couple more feet in peace before we get accosted again. Although I'm kind of doubting it now. Yeah, there's a lot of them out there, huh? Okay. Hello. You know what? I think this land is nearly barren, yeah, and yet it sustains 1 million cows. But, I mean, the cows are, like, made out of stone, basically, right? So, maybe, you know, they don't eat normal food, I guess. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Here's my plan. We're going to water walk, but instead of what I was doing with the bow, we're going to try and shrapnel them, I think. We haven't really made any use of our necromancer up until now, and I think this is the time. We have dragon breath, we have shrapnel. Boom. Yes. Yes. Unlimited power. Alright. I wonder if they're soft enough now that we can kind of deal with them in the old-fashioned way.
I have never seen one before.
I've never seen one. Yeah, I mean, we don't have any points in... yeah, I'm just donezo with these guys. We need them dead now. Thank you. Thank you for the strategy compliment. It's so funny, the weapon we put on our cleric that just blasts these guys a million miles away. Alright, let's cure our weakness. No one likes being weak. Why does player 2 look hungover? They absolutely do. I mean, they all look, I don't know, sometimes the condition they're in does not suggest, you know, their face does not align, in my opinion. But I do love the eye patch look. I mean, all these characters, but especially the normal humans, are just, they're really funny designs. I really like them. Now, should I wait to restore my... Curious, like, if I wait 5 minutes... Oh yeah, I do sort of noticeably gain some mana back, but not like a huge amount. That's fair. Okay, we got more cows over there. I'm kind of interested in... I'm kind of interested in testing the limits here of just how likely am I to... If I try meleeing them, how bad does that go for me? Like, do they really just stone you really, really easily? Because maybe with the... That's pretty amusing. The relic is really putting in work. Boom. Okay, good. Oh, fuck. The cows are behind me, too. Oh, interesting. The explosions can even launch the dead bodies. That's, interesting physics going on there. That's a lot of chests.
All right.
Maybe I should put maybe I should put some points into my my mace skill or whatever, just so that my my cleric has a faster swing time on that hammer, because it's really amusing. A little loud, I'll admit, a little loud. Wouldn't mind if Thor quieted his shit down a little bit.
All right.
Stop running, please. Okay, good. We've got the last bushel coming here before we can loot these bunch of chests. And then hopefully Balthazar will not be far from there.
Who's next?
Damn. Alright, let's see here. You know what? This is a nice, clean chest. You know, it's just gems and gold. Gems and gold. This is, nice, simple, uncomplicated.
This is more like it.
Judicious measure. Oh, look at this. All right, we got an artifact here. Attack plus 16. Damage is 2d4 plus 16. We'll give you 40 endurance, luck plus 40, ogre slain. Before there was a Ragnan Empire, the ancestors of the trolls of Iron Sand lived on Ragna Island. The ancestors of the... Oh, I mean, that's interesting. I feel like this is basically a spoiler for the quest that we're doing, right? Where it was like, yeah, the trolls have asked us to find their ancient homeland. This is pretty explicitly saying it used to be Ragna Island. With this blade and a horde of sea raiders, Herrick the First ousted the trolls and formed his pirate nation.
No room.
Cool, man. I mean, we definitely throw that on rather than the non-artifact sword you've been swinging around. That's cool. More gemstones. Yeah, these are very tidy little chests. No wasted space here. It's just what you want to see.
Rubbish.
All right. Good work. Good work. Yeah, agreed. Jackpot. And I think, let's see. Okay, so there's one guy over here and what might be a building. Stop running. Get back here. All right, so what is this place called? Enter Balthazar Lair. That's what we're looking for. Oh, we have a few more cows to deal with. Is this party wealthy? This party is absolutely wealthy.
One more up for the big guy.
We have a Grandmaster Merchant, and we put in our time trafficking, forged documents and alcohol and stuff around the continent. So, I mean, we're not very wealthy right now with 140 grand, but we definitely take our time to go earn some money from time to time. This air vent seems to be the only entrance into the flooded Minotaur city Balthazar Lair.
Charge!
Okay, whoa. Wait. Before you charge, I'm interested in... Yes, a good dungeon dive is always a good time. We'll make sure our buffs are good and fresh. I'm just paranoid because I liked... It would be nice to have like a little indicator, but I understand it would take up more of the GUI. Oh my goodness. We did like 69 damage there in one hit. 1A. A1. And we have a lever. Oh, hello. Wow, these guys must have a decent amount of health, because I'm seeing them tanking like 200 HP worth of hits. Okay, so... Ah, okay. Hello. Who is it? You may think my injuries make me easy prey, raiders, but no, my axe is sharp, and hey, you're not raiders, who are you? It was the worst. Are the dungeon puzzles random each playthrough? I don't think so. I'm not positive, but I don't think so. But I have forgotten them in the 5 years since I played this game, so most of it is new to me. And thanks for the follow. Let's see. I managed to reach this high chamber. I waited for others, but there were none. All right. Well, hopefully they're not all dead. Oh my goodness. Interesting. Notes emergency meeting. Oh, wait. You're going to have to hold that thought for a moment. Someone's trying to kill me. Emergency meeting. Use the old siege door system to drain the layer. A, B, C. Oh, see, it's not alphabetic. Okay. Cool. All right. I mean, maybe the letters do change. I wouldn't... I don't know for sure. Because, I mean, that seems like something that would be very easy to set up to random. And indeed...
I tried.
So it's
okay?
alphabetic up until...
I don't know.
It's alphabetic up until, so A, B, C, D. Okay. A, B, C, E. Good. So we are fine to... Oh, boy.
Chalk one more up for the big guy.
It is defeated.
Hmm. C. Oh, hello. These mermen are strong. They seem to have a large health pool for sure. When I'm seeing how much damage they're tanking. Flooded shop. Alright, so yes, we're not going to be able to do business here yet. That's fine. Hello, hello.
I haven't got a clue. Rubbish.
No, that is rubbish. Hello, flooded house. Okay, so A, B, C, E. Now we're on the lookout for, like G or something. Let me see here, let me see here. A, B, C, E, G. Yes, G followed by D is the plan. All right. This is our only productive direction. Oh, no, I was mistaken. There must be another one down here that I had missed. Yes.
Who's next?
Good, 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 good. Okay. G. Perfect. Now we're looking for D. Alright, let's see. Now we're looking for J. And then C. J and then C. I'm sure we can find that. Ooh. Little sip sip. Oh, I might not be able to sip from it until we've rescued the civilization.
We got him.
Okay, good.
Rubbish.
That is rubbish. J. Okay, perfect. Now we come back. Oh, hello.
All right.
Good. Oh, fuck, 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 fuck. Good. So now we're looking for C. Oh, there's another one, isn't there? Hmm. Oh! God. Okay. There goes C. Now we have to double check again. So we've done J, C. Now we're going back for E and then F. E and then F. Okay. E. And then looking for a cheeky F, which I'll assume is down here. Oh, nope. Yes. F. Good. Now what are we looking at? So now we want DIC. And then we are hopefully done. DIC. So there's D. We'll have to go find I. Not down there, evidently. Okie dokie.
For the big guy.
I tried, okay?
Rubbish.
Here we are. Okay, we're getting there. C should be all the way back. That was one of the first ones we poked. Now, I'm obviously not seeing anything spectacular happen. Did I do something wrong? Did I do something wrong? This is confusing me. Well, I was pulling these all in this order, but I hope I didn't mess anything up. Let me see. Let's cure our weakness first. At least, even if we do need to redo it, we can do so without enemies to bother us the second time. Just a moment. Got our weaknesses all cured. We'll save the game. You are definitely still feeling flooded. So, do I maybe come talk to you? Quest. Balthazar Lair has many levels. There are other chambers as high as this one, so there may be others who have survived. I have thought long on this. Though many of the tunnels are flooded, it may be possible to drain them. Oh, so maybe it didn't work because I didn't have this quest. That's a shame. That's a shame. So perhaps I did everything right, but not the right way. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Here's what we will do. Here's what we will do. I will grab this. I'm going to use this to grab a little screenshot for my purposes. I'm going to stick that over on the side of my screen so that we can speed run this. All right. Okay. So, okay. B, C. Then we go over to E. G. Then we do D. Then we go find J. J. Back to C. Then back to E. Then to F. Then to D. Then to I. And then lastly to... Oh, hello. And then lastly to C. So in theory... Are we happy now? We should be happy now. Why are we not happy now? Maybe if we go talk to him again, question mark. Hello. Okay, let's Google, shall we? Ravage roaming can lead us to Balthazar Lair, and we want to see the rescue the Minotaurs. Oh. Oh, and then one more to get to the lowest lever. It is not marked. Okay, so there's a so I haven't done anything wrong. It's that there is one more thing. Yes, so you see it says DIC lowest. Because it wasn't a letter, I was losing my mind thinking it wasn't part of the thing. There is an unmarked lowest lever that I need to go find. So let's see if we can find the lowest possible lever. And now that we're fighting guys again and making progress, let's turn off our double speed.
Chalk one more up for the big guy.
Nice, nice. I enjoy all the free money. Ah, good, look at this. A lever. Perfect. Minotaur Leader's Room. Excellent. Greetings, I am Masul, herdmaster of Balthazar Lair. On behalf of my herd, I thank you for saving us. I was sure that we were destined to perish. Now it seems we will survive. I look forward to rebuilding our lair. You would like my herd to join into an alliance. How could I refuse you? Not only have you saved us from certain death, we have suffered directly from the cataclysm the Alliance is being created to fight. You have my pledge. With the greatest haste, I myself will travel to Ravenshore to take a seat on the Alliance Council. Hell yeah. That's a huge W for, huge W for us in our alliance.
Are you in need of aid?
The shaman. Okay, perfect.
We
So
wish
they...
you luck.
Oh boy. I didn't realize we still had this many interlopers here. Wowee, huh?
I tried, okay?
Perfect. Okay, Master Mind Magic. Not something I'm interested in right now, but good to know about. Well, who knows? You know, I think this person can learn Mastermind, right? Oh, not until we upgrade them to a Nosferatu. Master Leather. Fair enough, fair enough.
I tried, okay?
We've got a bank here. We've got a little trainer.
Closed.
Oh. Alright, well, I mean, wait until dawn, I guess.
Here for instruction? Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done.
Nice. So we're all kind of level 33, 34, which is pretty good. That's pretty good. Down there is fine. Probably won't need to come to that neck of the woods very often. What do we have in here? Master Air Magic. Very much something we're interested in. Uh, do we want you to learn Master Air Magic? Not important right now. Not important right now. Promotion to Minotaur Lord would be good if we cared about that. Which way shall we go first? Check down here. Perfect. We have a little shops. I love new shops.
Looking for armor?
What do we got? We got some decent chainmail. That's a pretty fun looking helmet. Decent plate mail that's unenchanted. We could try and enchant it. See it. We could gamble on it. I mean that's not bad. That's not a bad one. So I think we will gamble on this. I think we'll buy it and then take a look over here. Half damage from all missile attacks. Okay, cool. So, this person can cast enchant item. And... oh, wait. But I think you can do it better, can't you? Enchant me this thing. Half damage from all missile attacks. That's okay. I don't know if that's useful so long as we have like shield buff on.
Our axes are the best.
We got big axes, we got big spears. Fine. Anything fancy over here? Double damage versus ogres is a pretty funny enchantment. Ooh, interesting. A sword that regenerates spell points over time. Now, I don't assume anyone listening knows this, but I assume that multiple items that have regenerate spell points over time do not stack. That's my assumption. It would be cool if they did, though. But either way, unfortunately, sword is not a great weapon slot for me to replace.
Simple-minded fool.
What do we got down here?
We got some good stuff here.
We got some good stuff here. Starburst. You need oh wow, yeah, that's Grandmaster Air Magic. That's pretty cool. That's our first time seeing a Grandmaster book, I'm fairly positive. Necromantic Ring could get that for enchanting stuff. And it is a cool looking sprite for a ring, so maybe we will pick it up. What else are you selling? Plus 10 all res on a hat is pretty cool, but not cool enough, given that it has no innate armor class. Otherwise, I probably would get it. Okay, cool. Ancient Amulet. Could grab the amulet for enchanting purposes. Okay.
Thanks for the business. Sure, we got spells.
Ooh, yeah. What kind of spells have you got? Holy moly. Look at that. That's a very cool book art. Power Cure. Regeneration. Yeah. I mean, we definitely buy that. So...
Hey.
Do you know Harm, out of curiosity? Heal, Power Cure, Harm. You do know Harm. Okay, cool.
We got spells.
You're also really good at Spirit Magic. I don't think you know Spirit Lash yet. Let's check what you do know. I assume... yeah, Spirit. So you know nothing. That's crazy. Yeah, let's see if we can grab some Spirit Magic for you. So Resurrection, obviously the cream of the crop. We will buy one of those. Aside from that, Detect Life, Fate.
No room.
Oof.
There's no room.
You're really feeling the effect of me hoarding things right now. You go over there, you go over there, you go over there.
Sure, we got spells.
Turn undead, yes. Bless, yes. Preservation, remove curse. Spirit lash, this thing. Tons of books, tons of books. You're getting
No room.
you're getting a full download, my guy.
Hey, that'll be. This'll come in handy. This'll come in handy. This'll come in handy.
Nice. Spirit magic solved. Spirit magic solved.
Sure, we got spells.
Mind magic, pretty cool, but not something that we really are invested in at the moment. But that's awesome. That's awesome. So hopefully we can now find the place that sells elemental magic, assuming there is one in here, and get access to flight, or something like that. Which way is this? Yeah, I think this is not the way we want to go. Yeah, we want to go this way. And we want to slurp up from the fountain. What do you mean there are hostels nearby? Oh, there are. Okay. So we've got Grandmaster Perception. That is a crazy profile picture for a guy. That is a crazy profile picture. Adventure. Join you. I must decline the offer. Okay. We've got just flooded house. No one ended up moving back in there, huh? Are we able to teleport here? I'm going to say no, but it looks like we should be. Why can't we drink from this fountain? I could have sworn we were supposed to be able to drink from that fountain. Olbrecht. Grandmaster Axe. Oh, here is a, what is this, potion shop? Oh, and he sells black potions. That is intriguing. Potion of the Gods. Permanently raises all 7 stats by 20 at the cost of 10 years of magical aging. That's pretty good. Stoned flesh. Cures stoned. Well, you know, I do want those things, I guess. That's cool. Whoa, look at that. That is a high quality reagent. Whoa, even higher quality reagent. You can make really powerful potions with this. I don't think we need to go there in this game, but I could see how it would be really interesting if we were to do a solo run with a character that could make decent potions, like decent alchemy. With reagents like this, we could potentially make a very high quality potion that I'm not positive, but I assume we could probably make it even stronger, like much stronger than casting the spell normally would be. That would be pretty cool. Let me drink from you. What do we got down here? Yeah, you're nothing special. You're nothing special. What about down here? Flooded house. Water gateway. I was out with one of the crews working along the new lake searching for things that were washed out of the lair. We think we found the source of the flood. There is a strange gateway out in the middle of the lake. We don't have any boats, so we didn't explore it, but even from the shore, it is clear to see that it leads to a watery realm. Oh, bless you for knocking at my door. Would you be willing to assist me? Most of us aren't as worldly as you are. Traveling the world was never what we did eagerly, and now that our home must be rebuilt and brought into shape, leaving is even more difficult. But one of ours is out there alone. Ninagos is his name. He left in a crisis of faith when his confidence collapsed and left him a husk. He said he would not bother us and not drag us down in this trying time, and he disappeared before we got a chance to convince him he wasn't a burden. You must find him and help him find his way back to our community. Take this letter from us and give it to him. Make sure he reads it. He will be honored to grant you the knowledge and skills you're after. Okay, so I think this is like for a partway promotion, basically. If we had a Minotaur character, this would be like the easy step of the promotion. And I believe the Minotaur we're looking for, we saw him in the pub in the desert area. Yeah. Yeah, pretty sure that's what's up with that. Good. Good. I am still confused about this. I am still confused about this fountain. I'm going to double check what locations we're supposed to be able to teleport from. Town portal. Might and Magic 8. Yeah, should work for Balthazar Lair. Can't teleport town portal. Oh boy. Hmm. Town portal. Drink from the central fountain. I would really like to. I'd really like to drink from the fountain. I am considering maybe, maybe this is kind of a leave the zone and come back sort of deal. You know what I mean? I am also kind of disappointed that it doesn't seem like there's an elemental store in here. Maybe I'll double check the listed amenities. Hello. All right, cool. We've collected a new goon. Why can't we climb up this? These are steps made for minotaurs, not for fools like you and I. Leave Balthazar Lair, okay. Town portal. Town portal. Yeah, I'm definitely not seeing the option to teleport to anything that I would call Balthazar's Lair. Should be one of these things over here, I imagine. So we are going to now hop back inside. Oh, wait, where did it drop us off? What? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can I help you? Oh, is the entrance moved? Is that what's happening here? Now that it's all drained? Oh, look at that. They built a new entrance, of course. Of course. And what a fool I've been. Oh, that's very cute. They've got their own people moving around now. Oh my god. Look at how insane all of these Minotaur look, though, in their portraits.
Hi there.
Danny the Psychic. I like the cow pattern.
Our axes are the best.
I bet, man.
Cheapskate.
Well,
We got some good stuff here.
We got some good stuff here.
Hit the road, beggar.
Oh.
We got spells.
No, I was going to say, is that the elemental guy? But no, of course not. Alright. Let us skedaddle a little bit faster around here, double checking This is just where the king lives, right? Oh, what's down here? Yeah, so that's where the king lives.
Are you in need of aid?
You're a Healy guy. You're a mind magic-y guy. Love that for you. Banky, whatever. Okay. So I guess there really is not a place to sell master level. No! It won't let me slurp up the fountain. Oh, that's tragic. I'm gonna have to run here every time I want to come here. That's very disappointing. Yeah. I'm gonna check one more time. Might Magic 8. Can't drink from Balthazar Layer Fountain. Hmm. Hmm. Balthazar. Okay, the town portal bug is another minor bug of the game. It does not crash or affect gameplay, but just enable a shortcut if it happens at the beginning of the game. Basically, it occurs from time to time that you can use the town portal to regions you've never visited. Interesting. Do, 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 do. Well, that is not helpful to me. That's not helpful to me. Balthazar's Lair. What else have we got going on here? There's, so Healing Fountain, doopy doopy doo. We've got Trainers, Magician, Self Guild, Alchemy Shop. Oh, there. So it seems like there should indeed be a Arms Master trainer, perhaps. Interesting, interesting. Either way, though, as far as I can tell, we're dealing with a bit of a bug here, not being able to... Oh, hello. Sorry, didn't mean to bother you. I'm just trying to slurp from your fountain unsuccessfully. Well, what can we do? What can we do? So, a few different things we might do now. We could try to... Here, let's give ourselves magic eyes. So what I'm thinking is we could go do... Oh yeah, okay. Wait. This is an option. Let's go finish out the ogre place here. Then we'll see if we can get Fly from a different store. You can give me Pain Reflection. Whoa! Those guys, I feel like they went far. Alright. Good. Okay, normal speed. We are going to assault the castle. That's a lot of guys in there.
One more up for the big guy.
Here, I want them in the doorway.
Now,
Chalk one more up for the
Damn.
big guy.
They're really wailing on our fucking weakest guy here, aren't they? Oh, I got access to like Power Cure, didn't I? Cures hit points of all characters. Obviously much more expensive. Interesting. Not a huge spell, all things considered. Nice. Okay, okay. We got barrels. We got little thingamajigs. Free food. Horseshoes, that's what I meant by thingamajigs earlier. Yellow. Yes, accuracy, okay. We got a frosty cauldron. Looking around for, yeah, I was gonna say, looking around for some of these crates might be open. And indeed, I know one of them, yes, look at that.
Rubbish.
Undead Slain Alvarian Poignard.
Rubbish.
Disarm skill plus 11 is not terrible. Artifact Bow. Interesting. Artifact Bow. Accuracy plus 50, swift, bow skill plus 4. Legends tell of many great archer heroes, but none greater than Brennan Moreland, of whom it was said once pierced a gold sovereign at 300 paces in an archery tournament. Now, holding his bow, you must wonder if the legend owes more to the bow than the man. That's funny. So that obviously goes on our bowiest guy. And I think you have our least impressive bow now. Yeah, so that's crazy. Picking up an artifact in one of these nondescript chests. You know, that's why we look around. Keep our eyes peeled. Very intriguing. Looking around at the speed of sound. Okay. What do we got? We got some big old fires to steal here. We got a little bone pile. Oh yeah, it's a nice little gallows. You can see how they would do what gallows do. Let's double check that there's nothing opened here. I didn't do as firm of a check here. Okay, I think that's all on the up and up. Now obviously the intention is to go inside the fort itself, but we will check up the ramparts first, I think. Yeah, because it's looking to me like there is indeed some stuff. What do we got?
Rubbish.
Plus 10 all-res is not rubbish, I think. Like this guy is sounding way more disappointed than I am. Here, let's speed it up for this portion.
Rubbish.
Loot all that.
Rubbish.
It's not rubbish, we can enchant it. Alright, we'll fix it right up. Okay. Anything over in here? Yeah, I see a chest.
Rubbish.
Ornate trident.
Ooh.
You say, oh, I was gonna say you say ooh at that. It's just because it's got like a increased value marker on it. I see. The antique modifier gives it like 10 times the value, I think.
This is more like it.
Oh, and that also,
Rubbish.
I mean, again, just purely on the
Rubbish.
value. Armsmaster +4 on gauntlets is not terrible.
Ah.
I feel like resistant to sleep is not too much value. Okay, good work. So I think we are now prepared to enter the little doors to the fortress. And I guess we'll go this one first. Oh, of course, we just hit weakness. Let's get rid of that. Alrighty. In we go. Zog the Jackal's preference for building on high ground has provided an unexpected boon in the form of protection against the raging floodwaters. I mean, I don't know if I'd even call it a preference. It's just kind of standard operating procedure to build your forts on top of a hill. I feel like every
What?
One more up for the big guy.
every human has come to that same conclusion.
We got him.
I want to get into melee with them.
Chalk one more up for the big
That
guy.
was too easy.
Okay, good. Throw a couple heals down quickly on our squishiest boy. I think I hear dogs. They definitely sound like dogs to me. Maybe that's just what ogres sound like. Or maybe there are dogs up here. Hello? Suspicious.
Got that one.
Well, that was like cutting grass.
Okay, nothing good to report up there. Ooh, wait a minute. That's suspicious. Makes it seem like there should be a some sort of passage up there. We'll worry about it later, I suppose.
That was too easy.
Ooh. We got mages shooting at us. Don't want that. No, I'm definitely hearing dogs. Something is tracking my scent. Yeah. Yes, sirree. Oh, conspicuous dead end. Yeah. There's definitely a way to move in this direction. but how to do it yet, I'm not sure. Okay, okay. Let's contemplate. Clicking all around, not seeing any buttons or anything. Could be something on the main floor, potentially.
Let's get out of here.
No, I don't want to get out of here. Here, we'll speed it up just for running around to explore. And indeed, we have this kind of dead end that we are trying to figure out. And no obvious buttons to push. But there is definitely more to do up here. So it would normally be through there. If I were a button... Okay, so let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3... Oh, here we are. Perfect. Now we can turn off our go fast. Ah, it goes down, not up. Interesting. Oh, that's a lot of guys, huh?
All right.
Nice. Oh, that's a lot of mages.
No honor in that.
Wow, yeah. Ooh, okay. What do we got in the chests today? That's a fun, fun shield. Got a nice naked man throwing a trident. Flying fist. Witch ring, will-o-wisp.
Rubbish. Rubbish.
Nice. What do we got over
Rubbish.
here? Divine protection. That's pretty good. Not a good ring. This one is a good ring. Good. Got a nice little barracks here. We got a book on charm. I don't know if we need it or not,
Rubbish.
but true crossbow. This is not a fake crossbow. This is a very true and real crossbow.
I don't know.
Ooh,
I don't know.
a ring that I can't identify.
I don't know. I can't identify it.
Ah, that's exciting.
Rubbish.
I don't even know if there are, like,
I don't know.
I don't know if there are
Can't identify it.
artifact rings
Rubbish.
or not, but, that's cool. I like stuff that I can't identify myself. Oh, hello.
All right.
That was too easy.
Chalk one more up for the big guy. All right.
Okay. Oh, boy, I'm gonna get turned around down here. Boy, oh boy, am I gonna get turned around down here. Fairy wand, we've got some fancy little shield. Ideal crossbow. That is crazy. They just put a woman on that crossbow. But it is good. The stats are really good. Just where they're coming from is a mystery at this time. That's kind of intriguing. Bless, Death Blossom. Pretty good money to be had in these dungeons we've been doing today. Pretty good money to be had, yeah. So this is what we've done so far. Oh boy. Now, it looks like there's like a blue barrier being presented here. And I wonder if that's purely part of the map legend? Got a number of suspicious indents going on. Oh!
No armor for that.
Ogre Mage.
We got him!
We sure did get him. Oh ho ho.
Rubbish.
Good old classic chest.
Rubbish.
Graceful sword. Two-handed sword. Monogrammed initials. That's cool. Mekarig the Blind. Kind of expect... Oh, magic button. Magic button. Magic button. I was going to say I was expecting more. Let's see here. We've got Fire Spike. Dispel Magic. Merchantman's Dagger. So nothing fancy there. Nothing too fancy there. And then, let's see here.
I don't know.
Fingers crossed.
Rubbish.
Dragon Leader's Egg. This dragon egg is nearly ready to hatch. The small life inside makes its presence known with an occasional rustle. Interesting. Maybe that's what that might be what we need to strike up in alliance with the dragons. Maybe? I don't know. But it sure sounds like something that they would,
I don't know.
that they would like. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay. Now I think we are good. I think we're good to go in here. We could go back to Alvar, and we might do that. We might TP back to Shadowspire and Alvar and see now if we can get a book for flying. Because that would be some pretty nice added mobility. Ooh, 3 fails in a row. Shadowspire. It is sad that we, for whatever reason, have been glitched out of drinking from the fountain. I'm hoping that later on we might be able to return, and maybe it'll fix itself when, like, the map regenerates or something. But, if it doesn't, that'll be okay. Now that we are bumming around in town, let's turn on our little speed.
I'm sure we can cure
Now, if I were a...
Must be closed.
Of course. You only feel dark magic, don't you? Let's double check where can we... If I check Twilight... What does Twilight have? Services, they have a Dark Magic Guild. Yeah, so I think they don't have what we're looking for. So maybe we do just go straight to Alvar, see if maybe they're holding the book that we want. Oh, Alvar.
Come back late.
Yeah, wait until dawn.
A library of magical knowledge.
Implosion, Invis. Now, wait a minute. Does this guy... Yeah, he's holding Implosion and Invis,
This will
and
come in handy.
I can learn them now that we've transformed into a master.
Library of magical knowledge.
But still no flight, tragically. No flight. Okay, that's fine. And nothing too crazy over here. We are still sadly flightless, but that's okay. Aside from that, maybe we will stop in to the inn over here.
Welcome. A quiet room, you say?
And then we've got a couple of options. So we could try to form the alliance. Like, I haven't decided between the Necromancers and the Temple of the Sun yet. But it is pretty likely that I'm going to want to side with the Dragons of Garrote Gorge. So we could potentially go do that. Separately, though, we could try and get to Ragna Island. I don't know if we're able to get there yet or not. We could do this, try and get the Spear Ebenest to upgrade our knight to a champion. And I think we can do that in Twilight. I think Twilight is where we need to go, because he was hunting down bone dragons. Deliver fake report. Okay, find a Dragonbane flower. Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, and we do know where Ninagos is, like I said, in Ironsand. So how about we go back to Shadowspire, although our inventory is very full, isn't it? I mean, it'll help if we can drop all these useless clubs. Let's get rid of those quickly. Oh.
Rubbish.
Here, you can probably get rid of some weapons that you've picked up accidentally.
I don't know.
Feel reasonably
I don't
safe.
know.
We can get rid of these guys.
I haven't got a clue.
Uh-huh. Cool. Still not a ton of inventory space, but definitely more to work with. Possibly enough now to go on our journey at least. And what do you have? You have a +7, so you can rock that instead. Spirit Lash, Raised Dead. Fine. Off to Shadowspire. Alrighty. We will double check my favorite shop here, which is the potion shop.
Welcome to my laboratory.
Body resistance, nauseous potion, essence, luck boost. I think luck boost is good for us. Cool. Now technically, like, you know, a lot of my inventory is being taken up, it's being eaten up by all of these potions that I made. So maybe before we go on our next adventure, I will guzzle these down. And I want to show you what they are. So I believe that these are potions that were added in the merge mod. They are white tier potions, so they can of course be made at a master rank alchemy rather than grandmaster. And they are a mixed bag. There's something that's going to increase one of your stats by 15 and then decrease something else. So here we have an Essence of Accuracy. You can see I've made one for every member of the party. And they are going to increase our accuracy by 15 and then reduce our luck by 5. Similarly, we have Might is going to increase Might by 15, reduce Intellect by 5. Personality is going to increase Personality by 15, reduce Speed by 5. Endurance, this is a little bit different. Gives 15 Endurance, but reduces everything else by 1. We've got Essence of Speed, increases Speed by 15 and reduces Personality by 5. So you can see that if we chug a Personality potion and a Speed potion, you're going to see a net change of 10 increase to both Personality and Speed. Luck will similarly reduce Accuracy, and then Intellect will reduce Might by 5, raise Intellect by 15. So I created a different number of these based on, you know, some of these I don't think I want everyone to take. Unfortunately, a player can only, like, each character can only take one of each type of these potions, I believe. So obviously, this Essence of Intellect is going to go to our Master Necromancer. Let me save first. Let's take a gradual look at our stats. Weirdly high might on... yeah, weirdly high might. Oh, it must be because of this, right? Maybe not. Weirdly high might on Ronaldo, our cleric here. Weirdly high accuracy on this guy. But definitely quite a few stats not very high, especially, oh boy, look at this poor sod here. Orange, you glad you're not Orin, is really quite low on the stats. So we are going to chug back these potions now. Intellect goes over to you. Luck, everyone gets one. Okay. Speed, everyone gets one. Endurance, everyone gets one. Just sitting here in the park, chugging back brewskis. Personality, we know that we want one on Ronaldo. We want one on this person. And we want one on this person. Might, we probably don't mind putting them on everyone, except there's no point in putting it on our Necromancer. So we will skip over them. And then lastly, we have an accuracy potion, and I don't mind if everyone takes one of those. Perfect. So if we look again, of course, everything has crept up a decent little bit. Very, very dumb and non-personable knight, but doing pretty darn well on the things he does care about. And a little bit less lackluster for our Elder Vampire. Interesting. Holy moly, that's a lot of friggin' spell points on our, or not spell points, hit points rather, on our knight. Cool. So good job chugging back all those potions. I did it off stream. It was quite a journey to sort of crunch through all of the materials we've basically ever collected for alchemy to make those. Here, let's pop a cheeky regen on everyone, because we are going to be fighting bone dragons, and who knows how tough bone dragons are. We're going to want Hour of Power, Day of Protection, Day of the Gods. We're going to want a cheeky torch and a wizard eye, and then we will save. Okay. So we are looking for the Mad Guy's Laboratory.
Well, that takes care of that. Ha! Victory is ours.
Okay, good.
Chalk one more up for the big guy.
All right, good. Let's see what kind of place this is. Vampire Crypt. Okay, not what I was expecting. But we can clear a Vampire Crypt, right? So we'll turn the speed down. Vampire crypts are normally well hidden. That the Shadow Spire vampires operate so openly is proof of their power in the region.
Where are we? This place doesn't look familiar. All right.
Okie dokie. Hello. Don't be like that. Alright, look at this stuff. These guys are loaded in terms of, like, alchemy ingredients. They're out here trying to do potions class. Trying to do some Half-Blood Prince type shit. This Gog Blood. We're getting very into Gog Blood here. Ooh. Reagents, speed boosts, lots of speed boosts. Lots of potions. And then what do you got for me? We got a little cheeky cheeky bonus level down here, huh? Not such a great vampire after all. Alright. Yeah, that is rubbish. Sometimes you get it right. Catalyst, not worth my time. Journal scrap. My brother and I have decided to find the sarcophagus of Corbu in the hopes that Corbu himself may be able to provide the answers I seek. The trip will be long and dangerous, for the denizens of Ravenshore and the dragon hunters of Garrote Gorge will not receive any of our kind with a warm welcome. I will seek out what shelter I can on my way to Ravage Roaming. I leave these notes behind to document my journey. If I am not heard from again, perhaps you will find Corbu. So this must have been the beginning of his journey. Very nice. Whoa, look at this. Interesting. Now, unfortunately, don't really have a need for most of these things. But I wouldn't mind, you know, mass distortion is fine. Stone skin is fine, stone to flesh is fine. But I don't think I really have need for these other things. That's okay. Still though, it's kind of cool to find a kind of cool to find like a chest full of books. We haven't found many of those. Oh, that's cool. Having like those little trap doors come down and like bonk extra guys on your head to fight. That's cool. I like that. Oh, look at that. There is the Vial of Grave Earth. So that would help me. Oh, and we got a little chest.
Rubbish.
Wizard's Minotaur thing. Vampire Cloak.
I don't know.
And another ring we don't know about.
Ah.
I think we grab that. Nice. So we can hand that in, if we want, to the people who want to get rid of the vampires. Red barrel. Purple barrel. Orange barrel. White barrel. Perfect. Alright, well that was a fun little detour. That was nice and quick, easy, and concise. So let's actually just scuttle right on over to this thing. But I see that there are about 8 billion guys to kill in the way. You got a greater vampire here. Let's throw a cheeky power cure out. Got the friggin' La Brea tar pit around here. Getting in my way. Come on, Skeleton Archer. Come on, Skeleton Archer.
One more up for the big guy.
Yeah, there we are. Interesting that they all drop boots, the vampires. I guess they're a very boot-heavy culture. Alright, let's try and get rid of our weakness now, rather than later. here we are. Good. Alright. Now, of course, we are approaching dragon territory, which I'm not terribly looking forward to. I'm going to reapply Hour of Power, because I'm afraid that it might fall off quite easily. Give us a little bit of pain reflection. Maybe that'll help out too. Yeah, so that's the building we're going for. And indeed, I do see the dragons have caught wind of us.
Chalk one more up for the big guy.
Yeah, man. I would also say ow if there were a bone dragon trying to kill me.
It is defeated.
I don't think you're being whiny or anything. I think, if anything, you're underselling the feeling of being attacked by a bone dragon. Alright. Big skeletons here. I am curious if the bone dragons might drop any sort of loot. I feel like a bone dragon would drop like a cool piece of jewelry or something, you know? Very magical piece of jewelry.
We got it.
Get that greater vampire.
Who's next?
Nice. Nice. Hey, look! I was right! They dropped an amulet. Oh, I feel very vindicated there. Now then, do you think Water Walk lets you walk on black goop? What do we think? Seems like the answer is yes. Anything exciting here? Let's see, let's see. No, no,
Rubbish.
blades, no. I'm gonna say no. You know, we like money, but, you know, nothing too crazy here. It's fine. And what is this venue called? Mad Necromancer's Lab. Though renowned for her beauty, Xanthora's madness drives her to live apart from the company of others. In this forbidding castle, she conducts her dark experiments. I like to imagine, I don't know, to me it just sounds like she's like dark experiments, like she's just like trying on new color palettes or something. She's like a makeup influencer.
Explore.
Chalk one more up for the big guy.
Who's next?
Who are you? Alright. Oh, fun little pond. Oh, look, it's the Color Bros. Oh, hello. Can I help you? Can I help you? I feel like I'm being accosted by something.
Who's next?
Okay. We got a little barrel we can sip from. Love a little barrel. Again, lots of lots of reagents going on here. They're very deep into the alchemy, which I suppose, I mean, you know, feels very thematic that I've made my vampire my main alchemist. Hmm. got some sort of spooky hedge maze here. Oh my god. We got spooky dragons in the bone zone down here. Okay, yeah, more cheeky amulets. So definitely worth looting these guys. Hello.
That takes care of that.
Because I assume their amulets are probably enchantable if they're not already enchanted. Oh my god. Did you do that to yourself, or is that... Oh, that's a trap that you're walking into. My goodness. Oh my god, how did you get on that side of me? Oh my goodness. All right indeed. Lot of bodies on the floor. Excuse me, dragon. If you could, please come around to this side. Let's get pain reflection back up. Nice. Good. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. Can I help you? Oh, that's kind of fun. Oh boy. That's very trappy. Bone dragon. Interesting. Yeah, I see that there is a difference between a bone dragon and an undead dragon. I wonder which one is considered the stronger one. Okay. Hello, hello. Lich jars! We got lich jars. Okay, so we could turn our budget Johnny Depp into a lich if we wanted. And we found a puzzle box.
Rubbish.
That's exciting too. And we found Ebenest. We knocked out like 3 quests here.
No room.
Easy peasy, man. Ebenest. Double damage versus dragons. A fine weapon indeed.
No room.
Nice. Okay. Well. Oh, fuck me, bro. I forgot about that. Got me. Got my ass. Where are you? Something's still pissed at me. Here, 1 second. Alright. So I think there is a little bit more to do in here. Because we really only went through 1 door. we just guessed.
There's no room.
Guess we just guessed lucky there on which was the coolest direction to go.
Who's next?
Get that bone dragon. Nice. I mean, in general, I'm tempted to pick up white potions. Oh no, I don't care about Grey Catalyst shit. What do we got here? Alrighty. Layered potion, fine, fine. Layered potion. Gear paralysis. Alright, so it seems like, oh, yes, it seems like that's pretty much what we have left to deal with. I don't know why I would ride the elevator before dealing with this. Nice. Up we go. Skeletal dragon. Nice. And indeed, pretty compelling set of potions you got here. Intellect boosting is pretty funny. Like they, you know, you take your morning intellect boost before you go off to work. Can't let the boys catch you lacking. Oh, hello. Help me. I was captured in the center of the mad necromancer's lab. There I was tortured, and many curses were placed upon me. Ebenest must have been taken from me when I fell, and perhaps is still in the central chamber. If you were to recover it and return it to Quixote, at least my family name will be cleared, and my daughter can continue her life without my failure haunting her. I would like to cure you. Perhaps the clerics of the sun have a way to cure me, for they would be the only ones who would know how to counter the dark magics that afflict me. There's a friend of mine in Ravenshore named Dervish Chevron. That's a wild name. He left the Temple of the Sun years ago to pursue his own research into the mysteries of Jadam. Perhaps he would know of a cure, or even have it in his possession. If he cannot help, promise you will return here and kill me, so I may at last be at rest. Xanthora moved here from Shadowspire to continue experiments she began at the Necromancer's Guild. She desired to create the ultimate horror, the skeletal dragon. Well, she succeeded, clearly. Her fellow Necromancers feared the end result. If the created dragons were ever to escape Xanthora's control, there would be no stopping them. Okay, cool. So, Dervish Chevron in... whatever. Okay, cool, cool. So we've got a ton of stuff we can hand in. That's pretty exciting. So, what order are we going to do this in? We are going to go over to the city first. And we will probably hand in the jar of grave dirt. And we will, I guess, upgrade. We'll see if we want to upgrade it into a lich. I'm undecided. Because I don't know if there's really any tangible benefits. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I think Jar of Dirt Man, I could swear was like one of these people. Do you have the vial? I do have the vial. Let's save first in case something unsavory happens. Because, yeah, basically, this way he could always gain access to the dirt and move his crypt if needed. Do you have the vial? Once we perform the rite of purification upon this dirt, Corbu will rest eternally. We are in your debt, and here is your reward as promised. I want to know more about that. Vial of grave dirt. You can complete both quests. Good. So I can still complete the other quest in the area. Good. And I believe the Lich is over here. So we're not really sure if we want to become a Lich. Let's take a look at what we can do right now. So we can Grandmaster Elemental and Dark Magic. We can do Alchemy up to Master. So if I were to... I did just save, right? Yeah, okay. Promote to Power Lich. You have found the Lost Books of Kel, but you lack the Lich Jar. I do have a Lich Jar. Maybe I just need it in the right guy's inventory. Yes. You have brought everything needed to perform the transformation, so be it. May the dark energies flow through you for all eternity. Interesting. And we do get quite spooky. Oh, and you can see our arm has a rib cage on it now for some reason. Apparently that's part of being a bone guy. And we are immune to mind and body issues. Very interesting. We can still learn everything, I believe. Oh, no, I would say... So learning's actually gotten worse for us. Learning has actually gotten worse for us. So it might actually be a downgrade. Excluding the fact that we are able to... I'll have to do some thinking on whether we want to become a Lich or not. But we are able to become a Lich. But I'll do some thinking off stream about that. Other things to turn in. We want to bring the spear back, and we want to check out Ravenshore. Let's see if we can find this dervish guy to help out reuniting daughter and father. Dervish. If I were a fellow named Dervish, where do you think I would live? I mean, with a name like Dervish and the fact that he's supposed to be an outcast from the temple, it makes me feel like the kind of guy that would live over in the slum part of the city. You know what I mean? Build Dervish. Playing hot potato here. Master bow. Expert item repair. That one might be worth picking up. Dotes. Madigan the tracker, fine. Okay, so I guess they are not on this side. But at least we've ruled that out, I suppose. We know that we are looking for a fellow named Dervish. Dervish, Dervish, Dervish. Once again, Jobber is not a good name. Would not be happy. Tonk, I will admit, being a lady named Tonk is going to be tough. A woman named Tonk is probably an uphill battle in life. Dervish.
We will come back later.
Dervish. Putnam. If you were a... you're not in here, right? Yeah, you're not in here. Thank you for the benediction. Botham. You're not the guy. You're Neblick. Bounty Hunter. Fire Lizard. It's always shit that I've never heard of before. Hawthorne, fine. Stone Cleaver. We got a bank. Reaver. Carlin Ivers. Hostel.
It is closed.
Yeah, it sure is. Might have to double check the name here. Deer Hunter, Deer Hunter. Alright, so they do say find Blazing Stormlance. Inquire about a cure from Dervish Chevron. Dervish Chevron. Dervish Chevron. He can be found in his home. I would love to know where his home is. Near the Dancing Ogre Inn. Perfect, perfect. Near the Dancing Ogre Inn. You can't escape from me. Guy who lives near the inn. You're Reaver. You're an apothecary. You're not the right person. Are you sure you're not pulling my leg here? Kessel's Cantina. Oh, near... Okay, wait. They're saying near the Dancing Ogre Inn. So it must actually be across the street, right? Dervish. Hall of the Tracker. Hunter's Hovel. Yeah, here is the Dancing Ogre. That's good to know. So... Dervish. Yes, okay. I was mistaken. Cure. The gem of restoration may cure the knight, Blazing Stormlance, of what you say has befallen him. There is no love lost between the Temple of Sun and the Guild of Necromancers. Any opponent of theirs is definitely a friend of ours. Restore Stormlance to life so that he may rejoin Charles Quixote. Okay. Cool, man. Let's, I guess, go hopping right back. Alright, so we want to go right back over there. Ideally avoiding enemies if I can. Would be my preference. Lonely dragon out there, huh? Good. Don't you worry, bud. I'm here to rescue you. Oh, fuck. I slipped right through the cracks on that one. Must have buttered myself up. Alright, let's be real patient here. Yes. Okay. Cure. The cleric sent you back with a gem of restoration. I'm free of this place. Search me out if you wish for me to ever travel with you. It would be my pleasure to join you in your journeys. I will wait for you at the Adventurers Inn in Ravenshore. No, I need you to come with me. We gotta go tell your daughter you're okay. We gotta go tell your... We gotta go tell your daughter you're okay. Alright. Okay. Let's go to Ravenshore then. Go pick him up.
Welcome, adventurer.
Alright. We got Arius. We got Darius. We got Blazing Stormlance. He's got a... Oh, that's a really nice shield. I mean, I don't want to use a shield on my knight, but Arms Master +8 is huge compared... Whoa, that's some nice armor too. Good shit on this guy. All things considered. What else has he got on him? Let me see here. Swift Dragon Harpoon. Cool, man. Cool. Let's drop you for now so that we can bring Blazin with us. And we want to go to...
Let's go someplace else.
Garrote Gorge. Which unfortunately we do not have a fast travel to.
Welcome. A quiet room, you say?
So,
Need a coat?
Garrote Gorge, here we are. Excellent.
Ready to go.
Yeah, we'll double check, see if there's anything crazy for sale out here. Nothing too crazy. I'm really disappointed about not being able to get the teleport to the Minotaur place, because they have pretty high tier stuff there. So it would be good to have them as part of my shopping rotation that I can just drop in on, no problem.
I've come to expect that from you.
Only the best goods here.
Well, we'll see about that. Doomsday Cloak. Doomsday Cloak. The apostrophe is pretty funny there. Nearly all these cloaks were enchanted in one way or the other. Not really very useful today. You say you have the best. I beg to differ. But you are in luck because I am interested in...
We'll meet again.
I think I am interested in buying...
There's no room.
Oh boy.
I don't know.
Only the best goods here.
I'm interested in the cloak though.
No room.
No room?
10 feet.
Well, I never.
There's no
There's
room.
no room.
Wow. We really are full up
Only the best
on
goods here.
space here.
A pleasure doing business with you.
Alright, let's see if we can reunite a family. Leanne Stormlance, my father. You found Ebenest? What of my father? Where is he? I thought you were going to return when you'd found both my father and the spear. He's right here. Do you see him? He's right here. Am I mistaken? Blazing Stormlance. Leanne Stormlance. I got him. I got the guy. What do you want? I got the guy. Look, he's over here, and I'll even make him... Oh, you know what? I bet you I know what happened. I bet you... Maybe I'm wrong, but I bet you the spear Ebenest is actually stored on the vampire that we dismissed. That's what I'm willing to bet. That is embarrassing. That is rough. Alright, let's try that again then. For now, I guess we'll pile junk into this guy's inventory. Like a bunch of potions or whatever. Water... You can hold a bunch of potion junk. Perfect. Pure luck. What is this called? Dragon turtle fang. Interesting. In most contexts that I've heard of a dragon turtle, it's usually like a Eastern sort of thing, you know, Chinese usually. Okay. Bounty hunter, no, not bounty hunters. Adventurers Guild.
Welcome, adventurer.
Orin, have you played a little tricksy on me? Oh, wait a minute. What? I don't see a spear in your inventory either. What did I do with the spear? What did I do with Ebenest? Oh, it's here. Oh, I'm a fool. I'm a fool.
I don't know.
But then that means we still have no clue why this guy, Blazing Stormlance, is fucking with us. So we'll see if maybe the game prefers for him to be like tucked in the pool there. The game can be kind of obtuse at times, so I'm hesitant to say for sure whether it's a bug or whether it's like me failing to understand some like weird flag that we need to set in order to make it work.
A quiet room, you say?
Let's see what the quest log says. Find Blazing Stormlance, recover the spear, return and deliver Ebenest to Charles Quixote. So maybe we have to deliver the spear first? Question mark? Okay, okay. You need, the quest is listed under promotion quest since you need Blazing Stormlance as well as Ebenest in your, okay. Gameplay. Curious. Well, let's just give it the old hero's try, shall we?
Welcome. A quiet room, you say?
If nothing else, all it really costs us is a little bit of
Need a coach?
Oh, I think we can just rest here. All right, I think one day after Alvar, we can go to the Gorge.
Need a coach? Ready to go.
Okay. Leanne. You found Ebenest. I did find Ebenest. Clearly you are unhappy. Maybe what we can do is start by returning the spear to
Where are we? This
Quixote.
place doesn't look.
Quixote, hello. Ebenest. I have it, man. I have it. I'd love to give it to you. You found Blazing Stormlance. What about my Spear Ebenest? You have that as well. Fantastic. Thank you for this, and find myself in your debt. I will promote all knights in your party to champion and teach what skills I can to the rest of your party. Champion promotion. Promote to champion. Nice. One sec. I'm curious. Things must be serious if Trader Laudrin is involving himself in matters other than his own fortunes. If only for continued good business between my operation and his, I would normally entertain this notion of Laudrin's. Unfortunately, matters here are tying up all of my resources. I have none to spare for support of this alliance you speak of. Say, perhaps we can help each other. If you were to take care of a little matter for me, I would consider honoring your request. One of my customers, an ogre that goes by the charming moniker of Zog the Jackal, has seriously betrayed my trust. I gave him an item of great value on promise of future payment. This rather large payment never arrived. I sent a messenger to demand a return of the item, a dragon's egg of great potential, which we have. This messenger was slain. Needless to say, this matter concerns me greatly. I have allotted both money and men for the purpose of revenge. If, however, you were to recover the egg for me from Zog's fortress, I would be glad to pledge service to your alliance. Seems pretty evil, though.
I don't know.
Seems pretty evil, though. But, on the upside, let's take a look at our guy. Our HP is now up to 700. We are now a champion. We can learn Grandmaster Spear and Sword, Grandmaster Shield, Grandmaster Plate, Grandmaster Arms Master, and Grandmaster Repair. All very powerful stuff. Are we able to learn those things now? I don't know. Well, you know, I guess I've been doing most of my training off screen, like just going around to like purchase the upgrades. So I'll probably do the same thing again.
Well,
It does occur to me that another thing we can do is we can try and make the Dragon Alliance right now while we're here. And then we will turn around and go pass off the puzzle box. We forgot to do something with the puzzle box. Now, presumably, if I had to guess where we drop off the egg and make the alliance with these guys, I'm going to say it's probably up there in the Dragon Cave. And I know that these guys are homies, but I don't know if they stay homie. So let's start by giving me a wizard eye. And we'll go in and see if they're attacking us, and if they are, then we'll have to reload and buff. But if it's going to be like a chill walk, then we'll take the chill walk. By nature, dragons are solitary beings. Occasionally, a few will nest together, but here in Garrote Gorge, they have built a mighty society.
Where are we? This place doesn't look familiar.
I mean, I agree with you, man. I've never been here. It's a lot of fucking
what kind
dragons.
of monster's that?
Oh, there's like babies and ladies and stuff. Hello. Hi there. Ithilgor's Cave. Ithilgor. I know the Elder Dragons would never approve, but I don't care. I want adventure, and you're the best chance I'll see. Can I go with you? Yes. This guy teaches Master Dragons. Fine. Yeah, we haven't been in here before. I guess they have more of a little dragon society than I realized. You may not enter here, puny ones. Stand back or you will become our prey. Well, I don't want to become their prey. I'll admit that.
Dunno, what is it?
Yeah, Dragon Flight Leader is probably a badass, if I had to guess. Ishtin's Cave. Ishtin, I recall, is, as if Quixote was not enough of a problem to plague us, we must also contend with Ilsingor. Ilsingor and Old Lobe, renegades among our kind. They think they can rebuild our race by scattering across Jadam and starting their own tribes. Fools, all they do is weaken us by removing themselves from our numbers. Yardrake has fled to the Iron Sand Desert. I know not where the others have gone. I am aware what happened. I am aware what happened to Jadame was horrid. I am not blind to the ruin laying to the many beautiful places, leaving the folks homeless or dead. So don't misunderstand me when I say there is some good to be found in the ashes. Good and evil are rarely mutually exclusive. If you wish to earn your right to be called the Flight Leader, take this egg to the Plane of Fire. The energy of that place is incredible, and I believe it can bestow my descendant with fire unseen yet in the history of our race. It is too big of a risk for one of us to go there, not with the hunters tracking our moves. You, though, can bring her to that incredible source of power. Be warned, though, should anything happen to the egg, you will never be truly welcome among us again.
There's no room.
Damn, they just hand me their baby like nothing. And I'm assuming Flight Leader is like the name of the promotion to upgrade your dragons, if you had a dragon character. Cool. Ishtin is a trainer. Lovely. Jaren Flameeye has a quest for us. You seek the favor of Deftclaw Red Reaver. Sure, man, I guess. Don't we all? If you were to kill all of the dragon hunters in Garrote Gorge Wilderness, I would be as certain to mention you to him. I would also be in the position to offer you a generous reward. Interesting. It's a shame, you know, I'm not a big genocide guy myself. If there's a way to kind of do this without actively doing the genocide, that would be preferable to me. Balian Tearwing. The Dragonbane flower has many medicinal uses. It also has some uses that are less than medicinal. From this flower, a poison is made that is deadly to dragons, but the poison's antidote is also found in its petals. Find this flower and return to me with it. You will not be disappointed by my reward. So this is fun, right? So, you know, we have a quest. There's a strong mirroring here. We have a quest to do one thing for the dragons and the, you know, very similar but opposite thing for the dragon killers, dragon hunters. I still don't know exactly where that flower comes from, though. And then this is our Grand Master Dragon Trainer. And then I assume maybe down here is where we find the head honcho of the dragons. Holy moly. They're cool. Dragon Leader's Cavern. It is only because you are under Bastion Laudren's protection that I have allowed you this audience. Sorry, who's Bastion Laudren again? Bastion Laudren? Bastion Laudren. Oh, okay. So that's the High Guild Master of the Merchants Guild. That's what I figured. Okay. Know you stand before Deftclaw Red Reaver, ultimate flight leader of the dragons of Jadam. I am not to be tarried with. Speak your business. Ah, promotion to Great Worm. Okay, so that must be... So maybe flight leader is the middle step, and then Great Worm is the full form. To attain the status of a Great Worm, a dragon must prove he can handle himself against a great number of foes. He must face down the vermin that Charles Quixote would send against us. To the southwest of here, Quixote has established an encampment of his puny dragon slayers. This camp is led by Jarek Whistlebone, the second in command of Quixote's army. Destroy this camp, kill all those who serve Quixote in that region, and return to me. Return to me with the sword of Whistlebone the Slayer. In doing this, you will prove to me your worthiness. Cool. I don't have a dragon, though, so separately from that. An alliance to unite Jadam, you say. If it wasn't Lordran who was proposing it, Lordran, rather, I would normally have slain you for my supper. While intriguing, I mean, you know, that's not very nice. While intriguing, I cannot consider the idea now. We are under daily attack by the accursed knights of Charles Quixote. If he were not a problem, I could do as Lordran asks. Perhaps you could help me with Quixote. What do you want? Last month, one of Quixote's raiding parties invaded our caves. They slew many and took with them the egg containing my unborn heir. While those foul slayers hold the egg, we cannot attack their encampment. If you were to return the egg to me, I could destroy Quixote. Do this for me, and I will join your alliance. Very exciting. So, I am curious, if I hand that in, will it delete Garrote Gorge's city off the map? I am tempted to confirm that. Alliance of... Deft Claw, Red Reaver. Okie dokie, okie dokie. Garrote Gorge. I don't know. I guess we'll just do it and see, right? We'll save and then we'll see if like my guess is that he probably doesn't torch the literal place, but maybe he does. Have your baby back.
Though they live and breathe, my enemies can be counted among the dead. As we were hunted, so shall they be. Vengeance without mercy. We will wash them from this world in blood and fire.
That was pretty fucking metal, huh? Alright. Now that I need not fear my heir's destruction, I will visit my revenge on Quixote. His camp will face the assault of fire and claw. Those who have hunted us are now our prey animals. As for your alliance, you have done me a great service. I will honor my debt. As soon as I've set my enemies to flight or the beyond, I will join the Alliance Council in Ravenshore. Cool, man. Now, did you actually kill everyone in that city, though? I kind of need to know. Because it'll be a little bit inconvenient for me if you literally killed them all. It'll be even more interesting if they weren't expressly killed, but if they were made hostile to me. They are hostile to me.
Well, that was like cutting grass.
Oh, interesting. So they are hostile to me, but you guys are still willing to interact with me. So we haven't lost access to like the trainers that are here by the looks of it. We just have to lay a little smackdown. Oh my god. He's breaking my ankles. Alright. Here, let's buff up. Let's buff up. Day of Protection. Day of the Gods. You can give me a cheeky pain reflection. You know what? I think this is a fine time for Stream 4, after we've made a big decision that we might regret. Oh, interesting. They drop plate armor at this point. I mean, that's obviously the most sensible thing for them to drop, but good air on that guy. Alright, Quixote, you son of a bitch.
It won't open. Wish we had a key. Wish we had a key.
Oh no, we do lose access to this stuff.
It won't open.
Make yourself at home.
Oh, very interesting.
We had a key.
So we do lose access to these shops.
Key.
Made ruin in some long forgotten war. Blah 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 blah.
It is defeated.
So we might actually go back depending on how we're feeling, and just like we're still going to ultimately side with these guys, but losing a pretty high tier shop is not ideal. So
Is that all you got?
Help!
so we might come back a little bit later on.
Help!
Oh fuck! They killed our healer. It's not ideal. Now I am curious. This is our first time to try using one of these. Oh, and they broke all our shit. That's quite interesting.
No room.
How do you use this? Oh, that was clearly not the right type of spell. That player's not active. Oh, I see. Boop. Heal.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's hop out of here for a minute.
Make yourself at rest well.
But yes, we might end up just reloading to before we actually do the cutscene, and then we'll, like, when we've, you know, when we're finally ready to, like, slam all of our alliance ties down, then we'll go hand it in. But I am curious to see just, like, what's in here through, like, the guard area that we weren't allowed in before. So we'll just, our power. Protect from magic. Pain reflection. Okay, good. Lot of still clearly people moving around down here.
We got it.
Okay, okay. Nothing too special here. Got a fancy little table set.
Rubbish.
Boop, 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 boop. Okay, good. Oh! Fake bookshelf.
That was too easy.
We got him.
Wow, fake bookshelf with 80 million guys behind it. That's pretty exciting.
No idea. Rubbish.
And that's a lot of chests, holy moly.
Rubbish.
We'll just see if there's anything, you know, crazy in here.
I can't identify it.
Relic longsword. Ooh, what is this? What's that bad boy?
No.
There's no room. No room.
No room, my butt, man. Here. Get rid of this stuff. No, no, no. Don't put it back in my inventory, please.
Useless. I don't know.
What else have we got going on
Rubbish.
here? Cheeky mace. We've got Deadly Swarm.
Ah. Ah.
Large Shield. Okay, cool. That's cool. I am curious what kind of item that thing is. Is Quixote still holed up in his room? How may I help you? Can you still promote me? That's funny.
Let's get out of here. It's locked.
It's locked. Yeah, let's Google Might and Magic 8 side with dragons lose access. Hmm. 90% of the gameplay of Magic Might. Might and Magic 6 to 8 is committing genocide. That's a funny comment. Hmm. Pretty sure that dragon hunters are the only ones who close up their shops when you don't pick them. Do. Okay. Oh, is that that's interesting. If you side with the necromancers, all clerics in Murmurwoods will turn hostile. Uh Hmm. Yeah. I mean, they do a good job of making it seem like a kind of a slightly morally ambiguous situation. I am curious what this relic weapon does, so I'll probably reload and then we'll call it a night. But first, let's go find out what this relic weapon does by having a magic-y person identify it. Of course, we have to go to a weapon guy. I was hoping because it was obviously magical that like the magical shop guy could do it, but that was clearly foolish of me.
Our axes are the best.
Identify. Snake. Slows the target. Water resistance -50. Personality -15. So potentially good if slowing the target is a meaningful debuff to just kind of natively get that as you beat people up. But either way, we will reload from here back to before we hand it in and form the alliance with the King of the Dragons, the leader of the dragons. We will inevitably do that, but we're just going to wait until we have forged an alliance with the necromancers or clerics. Other things that I will do is once again sort out my inventory.
I haven't got a clue.
Off stream. I will go and update our guys, Arms Master and Plate Master and Sword Master and things like that if I can. I'll keep an eye out while I'm hovering around to see if there is a fly book available. And then when we come back next, we have a couple things to do. One is we will figure out which alliance we want to go with, lock those in, and then I would like to find the remains, make it to... I want to make it to Regna, because Regna is where we need to go for this quest. Regna is where we need to go, it sounds like, probably for the Ancient Troll homeland. And I don't know where we're going to get the Dragonbane flower, but that's a later problem. Oh, wait. Before we end, we could go hand in the puzzle box. Let's go do that. Easy peasy. Oh, fuck. I did not click to go anywhere. Bring me to Shadowspire. I am also going to probably go back on my own time off stream and just see if we can fix the bugged access to the Minotaur place. Now, who wanted this puzzle box? Oh yes, and of course I will decide whether I want to become a Power Lich or stay as a Necromancer. Who wanted that cheeky puzzle box? But, you know, please feel free to join us tomorrow when we return. Dead Prophetess. I think we made good progress today. Lots of good
We're here anytime.
questing done. Clearing out the Minotaur place was a huge win for us. You know what? I think the person who wanted the puzzle box, I want to say that they were on this side of the map. Make item. If I were a puzzle box, where would I be? Do you have anything cool for me today? Belt. Belt is too cheap, I'm afraid. Ring is okay. Ring is okay. Might plus 12 is not bad, necessarily. Fun little crown. Okay. Check out our favorite store. Water resistance, not doing it for me. Permanently adds 1 to all 7 stats and resistances at the cost of 5 years of your life. That's kind of cool. Divine Cure. Divine Power. Yeah, whatever, man. We'll buy those. Nice. Nightshade amulets. Alright, who wants this ding-dang puzzle box? You're causing a nuisance now. Vial of Grave Dirt. Avershara. Learning. Let's see what the name of that thing was again. Benefice. Find Iselder's puzzle box. Yeah, internet just says she's in Twilight. And you know what? I believe you. I believe you. Even though it doesn't always feel like it. Avershara, yes. Normally things like this I would save you from. But because it is a quest completion, don't want to miss out on capturing the text for anyone interested. need a coach. Are we able to level
I
up?
can train you.
Oh, we can level up.
Very good.
Look at that.
Very good. Very good. Very good.
So we are mostly all 37. That's pretty good. Although it is getting to be expensive. It is definitely getting to be expensive to finance this. So I might make a little bit of money off screen as well. Temple of Eep my butt, dude. Temple of Eep my butt. What do you want? Oh, wait, here you are. Benefits. Hours of enjoyment. Huzzah. The puzzle box is mine. Hours of mindless enjoyment at my fingertips. Here, take your reward, for it is nothing compared to the box. Excellent. Good work. Good work. Alright, like I said, we'll do our usual kind of clean up the inventory, update our skills, and make some plans for who we will ally with. And then I will see you next time. Let's lock in a little save, and hope you have a good rest of your evening. See you next time.